gun! Hello, adrenaline junkies. Welcome to 911 Pursuit Zone.
Stop right now! Stop right now!
A morning in downtown Los Angeles was suddenly disrupted when a man stopped his car in the middle of an intersection and swung a machete at pedestrians. When police arrived, 36-year-old Gurpreet Singh ignored orders to drop the weapon.
Stand by, stand by, stand by, get in, bro! Get in.
Go.
Get in.
Follow him because of the
Stand by,
fence.
stand by. Stand by, Mike.
Stop, bro, shoot! Stop, bro, shoot yourself!
He threw a water bottle at officers, then sped off, waving the machete out the window. During the short pursuit, Singh drove recklessly and struck a patrol car.
Take my hair, please.
Stand by, Mike, stand by. He's going around.
My side.
Stand by. Stand by.
We're good.
Stand by.
Alright, just trying to wrap another officer.
Stand by.
And what's that?
Stand by, crossfire, bro, crossfire.
Got it. You good?
He later stopped near Figueroa, and 12th got out with the machete and charged at police.
Stop right now!
Officers opened fire, and Singh was taken to the hospital. No civilians or officers were injured. A machete on a busy street showed how quickly ordinary moments can turn dangerous.
Gun!
A call for help on South Macduff Avenue in Jacksonville drew officers to a tense parking lot encounter. Officer Robinson arrived to find 18-year-old Sari Banks. Ordered to show his hands, Banks instead pulled a gun from his waistband and bolted.
Back up towards me.
Pow! Gun!
During the chase, he turned toward the officer with the firearm still in hand, and shots were fired. Banks dropped the weapon, but kept running, only to be found moments later in a drainage pipe, injured and taken into custody. Paramedics were on standby to provide medical care. Every step in this chase shows how fast control slips away once the wrong choice is made, and how the law always catches up sooner than expected. The white Honda wasn't just speeding, it was darting across lanes on I-75 as if the rules didn't exist. Officer Sapp signaled to stop, but the driver hit the shoulder, turned into oncoming traffic, and sped past 110 miles per hour. Southbound cars narrowly avoided disaster as the chase spilled onto County Road 48. The driver then crossed into the wrong lanes, forcing others off the road. A pit-to maneuver finally flipped the SUV onto its roof, ending the pursuit. The driver, 35-year-old James R. Parridge, showed clear signs of impairment and now faces charges of fleeing, reckless driving, DUI, and resisting. One reckless decision turned a highway into chaos, proving that control behind the wheel is always worth more than chasing speed. October 22nd, 2023, a license plate reader flagged a stolen car in Euclid, Ohio, leading officers straight into a high-speed pursuit.
Turn off the car! Turn the car off! Turn off the car! Do it now! Turn off the car! Turn off the car! Do it now! Put it in park! Put the car in park! Stop! Stop the car!
Behind the wheel, 26-year-old Caron Lawrence ignored commands, struck an officer, and accelerated to nearly 100 miles per hour as police shouted for him to stop. The chase ended when officers boxed in the car and arrested Lawrence and 3 passengers. Inside, police found a gun and drugs. A stolen plate turned into felony charges, proving escape only trades seconds of freedom for lasting consequences. Crowds on Crenshaw Boulevard suddenly faced chaos when a man pulled a handgun during a sidewalk dispute. The suspect, 63-year-old James Tullis, fired a shot at his opponent before officers could step in. Gunfire from police ended the confrontation. Despite immediate medical aid, Tullis did not survive. Moments like this reveal how fast anger can turn public places into danger zones, reminding us that peace often begins with the choice to step back, not forward.
Hey, partner, you good? Hey, stay right there. Hey, you got it right there? Hey, take it off.
Early morning in Los Angeles. 31-year-old Lavelle Adams allegedly broke into an elderly neighbor's home, forcing her to flee before the house caught fire.
Face away from me! Let's go! Now!
Hey, don't do anything stupid. Keep your hands up. Don't move.
When police arrived, he charged at them with a knife, prompting beanbag rounds.
You shot me, bro. Do not touch the knife or you're gonna get the beanbag again! Do not touch the knife! No, move the knife! Okay.
He barricaded himself, then slipped out a side window. SWAT surrounded the area, but Adams ignored commands and rushed officers.
Now. If you don't drop that blanket, you're gonna get hit. If you move, it's gonna... If you move, it's gonna...
They opened fire and deployed a TASER, ending the incident. Violence only speeds up a tragic end. Respect for the law is always the safest path.
If you move, it's gonna...
August 21st, 2024, a silver BMW racing along I-285 at more than 120 miles per hour caught the attention of deputies after weaving dangerously through traffic.
Dead end, full drive is about to bush bomb.
Put your hands up!
Hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
The driver, later identified as Matthew Wilson, ignored lights and sirens, ran red lights, and nearly collided with a motorcycle while swerving into oncoming lanes.
Back, hit a boulder press. Thanks, driving out of it again.
Deputies pursued through city streets until a precise pit maneuver forced the BMW into a guardrail. Wilson was pulled from the car at gunpoint, placed in handcuffs, and later treated at a hospital. What began with reckless speed ended in custody. On the road, every shortcut taken against the rules only brings the consequences closer. On July 21st, 2024, what started as a routine pursuit for Elkins police turned into a chase at nearly 100 miles per hour through College Avenue. The black Ford Taurus swerved across lanes, at one point braking hard and veering into a patrol unit, almost triggering a crash at highway speed.
Or Northeastern College. 10 TBI Northeast College.
Precision TBI finally brought the SUV to a stop. Even as smoke poured from spinning tires, the driver kept pressing the gas until he was forced out and taken into custody. Jacob Lewis now faces multiple charges, including aggravated assault and drug possession. Sometimes a single burst of recklessness can close every door to freedom. If you think the officers acted at the right moment, comment yes. A routine afternoon at a Phoenix strip mall was shattered when reports came in of a man threatening people with a gun. Witnesses described 29-year-old Leonte Kirk moving between shops before police helicopters overhead confirmed he was armed and firing. Ground units arrived within minutes. 3 officers opened fire, and Kirk fell beside a storefront. Safety begins with small decisions made on time, because the wrong second on the road can rewrite the story for everyone.
Put the knife down!
The calm outside a packed stadium shifted quickly when officers confronted a man refusing to leave a ticket stand while armed. The suspect, 62-year-old Jimmy Deason, sat on the ground with a cane in one hand and a knife in the other. Officers ordered him to drop the blade. Instead, police say he lunged forward.
Put the knife down.
Put the knife down. Shoot right through it. Go ahead.
We're not trying to do that. We just want to talk. What's going on? Put the knife down. Put the knife down. Put the knife down. Put the knife down. Put the knife down.
Officer Romulo Noel stepped back and fired, striking Deason in the arm. Paramedics were called, and Deason later recovered. They only stay safe when people choose restraint over conflict. That choice is always ours to make. Officers were monitoring Jaime Vendavel, 43, a suspect wanted for assault with a deadly weapon and under a federal fugitive warrant. When instructed to pull over at the intersection of Alvarado and Temple, he sped off, running multiple red lights during rush hour traffic.
Beverly, approach your rampart. Verify, I believe carjacking. Wanted for carjacking.
EJ posted now west on their leading. And then always the vehicle description. Plate number?
91 Black Lexus. The driver's reaching down into the front passenger compartment, northbound Rampart passing Temple.
How many years wanted to
Plus 9. So 4 total supervisor. Entering the 101 freeway northbound.
Go ahead, 5.
Dangerous because of black.
Exiting Glen Hill from the 101 down the Coach Temple.
No, you can't.
Very nice, those quick search.
Please was on the side in Glendale. What's the license plate of the vehicle?
The suspect later crashed again near 3rd Street and Union Avenue. He immediately exited the vehicle with a gun in hand. Despite being ordered to drop the weapon, he fled on foot while still armed. Officers fired twice during the pursuit, but no one was injured. Vandevel was safely taken into custody, transported for medical evaluation, and his loaded semi-automatic firearm was recovered at the scene. Speed might create distance, but it doesn't erase consequences. Driving recklessly doesn't just lead to a dead end, it puts the entire community at risk. Riverdale Road, Georgia, October 7th, 2022. A white Dodge Charger, wanted in connection with a homicide case, was spotted near Garden Walks.
All right, we got both hands, both hands, both hands. I got you.
At first, the driver appeared to comply, but soon refused to exit the vehicle, then suddenly sped off. A high-speed pursuit began. After two petit maneuvers, the car was pushed into a ditch. Yet the suspect kept revving the engine, prompting officers to deploy K9 Figo and issue commands over the loudspeaker.
Let me see your hands!
Get your. Been busted.
When Figo entered the vehicle, the suspect pulled a gun and threatened to shoot the dog. A gunshot rang out, and officers responded immediately.
The dog! He's been the dog!
The suspect did not survive. Figo was injured, but survived. He was surrounded and given a chance to surrender, but the suspect still chose confrontation. Cooperation is often the shortest path to staying alive, for yourself and everyone else. East Hartford, Connecticut, May 19th, 2024. Police were called after a man was accused of pulling a gun on a tow truck driver. As they approached the white Infiniti, the driver suddenly rammed into a police vehicle, then reversed, knocking over 2 adults who were holding a child, before accelerating forward again. Officers opened fire.
20, hit my car. Stop it! Stop it! Yo! Stop the car! Stop the car! Stop the car!
Reckless actions near children turn split-second choices into lasting consequences. No escape is worth that risk.
Hey! Where's the gun now?
Police in Charleston responded to a father's call reporting a fight between his 2 sons, one possibly armed.
Take your hands out of your pocket. Hey, take your hands out of your pocket. Hey, put your gun down. Put your gun down.
Officers arrived and encountered Andrew Williams, 37, standing outside the home. Despite repeated commands, he pulled a 9mm handgun and pointed it toward both officers and family members.
Get your gun down. Hey, put the gun down.
Within 7 seconds of stepping from their patrol cars, officers opened fire. Williams was struck, transported to the hospital, and later pronounced deceased. A single choice with a weapon in hand turned family conflict into a split second where life, law, and loss collided.
Hey, bro, drop it!
What began as a routine patrol turned into seconds of danger when officers spotted a man near an apartment entrance.
A lot of burglary from motor vehicles, things like that. Close to Canby, North of Chase. No, you're good on that, yeah. I think I have ID.
The individual, identified as 24-year-old Angel Ledesma, suddenly ran toward the officers with a knife pointed in their direction. Despite repeated commands to drop it, he refused.
Hey, bro, drop it! Relax, homie, relax. Hey, bro, drop it!
Gunfire followed as Ledesma kept advancing. He was struck, fell to the pavement, and officers immediately gave medical aid until paramedics arrived. No one else was hurt, but Ledesma was pronounced dead at the scene. A folding knife was recovered as evidence. Even a short blade can open a long trail of consequences. Covert officers located a stolen red GMC pickup in a parking lot with 4 suspects inside. When marked patrol units boxed in the truck, the driver rammed both police vehicles and tried to escape on foot.
God! God! Good? God!
He's got a gun! He's done! He's done! Good!
3 suspects bailed out. One, 17-year-old Eric Lampkin Scarborough, was armed with a modified handgun and was shot while fleeing. Another officer fired but missed.
Get on the ground now! One at gunpoint!
The teen was later arrested and treated at a hospital. Damon Price and Deontay Moore were arrested, with Moore linked to a double homicide. Police seized 4 illegal firearms. What starts as a property crime can quickly spiral into life-threatening chaos. If you believe this chase could have ended much worse, comment yes.
I'm not gonna be this.
A woman was held at knife point in public, and the attacker was once a vocal anti-violence activist. Tyree Moorhead, 46, suddenly jumped on a woman and held a butcher knife to her. Officer Zachary Rutherford fired at close range to stop the assault. Moorhead did not survive. Thanks to quick police action, the victim was unharmed.
Hey, swing around! We need a crime scene, hurry up! Get that! Hey, drop the knife!
Even those who preach peace can cross a deadly line. In moments like these, a fast response is the only thing standing between life and tragedy. Officers responded to a trespassing call at a Dollar Tree. The suspect, Essex Jackson, was reported acting erratically and carrying a large knife.
Did you steal anything?
Hey, police!
Stop!
Hey,
Stop right now or you're gonna get
stop right
tased.
now!
We're in the back where the freezer's at.
You got the taser? I got, here, you wanna come this way with hands? I got
Please, get your hands up
Jackson
now.
climbed onto a freezer. Officers aimed tasers and ordered him down. He complied until the arrest attempt began. He resisted, ran, and a struggle broke out.
Stop it!
Stop grabbing my hand!
Stop grabbing the hand! I'll punch you in the face!
Stop it! Give us your hand!
In moments of chaos, split-second choices define who walks away and who doesn't. Tennessee, July 2024. Cordarius Caldwell was wanted in Nashville for rape. Hours later, troopers spotted a stolen car in Chattanooga, and the chase began.
181A, 181A. You're right behind him in the one lane. Come in front of you. Back in front of me here. He's ran 90 miles an hour at my feet. We're coming up on stop traffic. He's hit left shoulder. Here, he's got one right now. He's minute. I don't. He's hitting vehicles. He's hitting wherever he's actually going to get away. Alright, he's on the right side. I saw me coming up on 184.4. I'll be lead vehicle on right now. I'm here. I'm in the median. I'm beside you, right side. I'm beside you on the right side.
He led the Tennessee Highway Patrol on a high-speed pursuit down Interstate 24 and Interstate 75, forcing traffic to a standstill. 15 vehicles were damaged. 1 trooper was injured. Dashcam video shows a trooper breaking the suspect's window before making the arrest. Caldwell now faces multiple aggravated assault charges in Chattanooga, on top of the rape case awaiting him in Nashville. A man on the run, dozens of lives disrupted, and a reminder that fleeing the law never erases the truth that's chasing behind you. Fort Worth, Texas, July 11, 2024, 3:15 p.m. A stolen maroon truck was spotted near Azle Avenue. The driver rammed a patrol car and fled at high speed. With air support overhead, the chase moved through busy streets as the suspect drove recklessly and endangered everyone around him.
0213 to 0210, be clear. Just confirming I'm authorized to continue pursuit. Doubling back to Jacksboro, continuing southbound. Still northeast on Ebrahim. Let's go westbound. Westbound Ebrahim. We're approaching. Crossing over Long Avenue right now, continuing northwest on Angel Avenue.
Officers deployed spike strips, forcing the vehicle to stop at a gas station near Northwest 28th and McKinley. The suspect jumped out with a long gun, carjacked another vehicle, and fled again. Moments later, he stepped out, pointed the gun at himself, and refused to comply. Officers opened fire. Jackin Guzman, 28, was hospitalized and now faces serious charges. From the ground to the sky, the risk escalated fast, and could have ended far worse than it did.
He's still north on I-95.
Indian River County, Florida, October 4th, 2023. Nicholas Parchesco, 28, was wanted for a stabbing in Jupiter, seen fleeing northbound on I-95 at high speed. LPR cameras spotted the car. Deputies and the HAWK helicopter moved in.
We're going to have suspects ready on the other side, up in I-95. Be updated, we're trying to keep up with him. He's going pretty fast. Lane, outside lane now, continue past the bridge. He's still north on I-95. He's still north on I-95. I believe he just tried to get down significantly. 158 north on I-95. I'm getting ahead. Trying to cut into the median. He's going to get stuck. He's in the water. He made it. He might make it through, guys, if he can cut across. Back southbound.
After several attempts, the vehicle was stopped and the suspect taken into custody safely. Parchesco was charged with attempted murder and held on a $100,000 bond. You can run, but justice always catches up. Orange County, Florida, December 7th, 2024. While troopers were responding to a street takeover near Emerald Dunes Drive, a white Honda Accord suddenly jumped the curb, trying to bypass the patrol vehicles blocking the exit.
Just east of Emerald Dunes Drive. Working his way south from trying to get out to Hazelmead.
The car continued fleeing down Lee Vista Boulevard without slowing down, forcing officers to perform a pit maneuver. The first attempt failed. On the second try, the Honda flipped over, bringing the chase to an end. The driver, Elias Yeres Burgos, who also owns the vehicle, was arrested at the scene. He and a female passenger were checked by medics and fortunately suffered no serious injuries. One reckless shortcut can cost you your future. Street takeovers are not just games, they are a danger to everyone around. A motorbike rider attempted to escape through crowded city streets, weaving between cars and jumping onto sidewalks. Officers stayed close as the chase twisted through sharp turns and narrow alleys. Speed and reflex pushed to the edge. The rider lost control, sliding out in a tight alley, yet tried to get the bike upright and flee again. The pursuit ended when the officer cut through stairways and corners, bringing the suspect into custody without shots fired. Justice arrived not with weapons, but with steady persistence that outlasted reckless speed. What began as a routine traffic stop turned into a high-speed pursuit across Grant County. The driver, identified as 31-year-old Carlos Smith of Lamar, refused to pull over and pushed his vehicle past 90 miles per hour. Deputies and Sheridan police joined the chase as it entered city streets.
Oh, they have the radio. Short driver southbound, 117.
Spike strips and tactical maneuvers eventually brought the pursuit to an end on Oklahoma Street. Multiple patrol units and even a city vehicle were damaged, but no officers or citizens were hurt. Smith was taken into custody and faces numerous charges along with outstanding warrants from several states. One man's flight left a trail of wrecked vehicles, proving that running from the law only trades freedom for heavier chains. A woman behind the wheel of an SUV mistook another vehicle for her ex-husband's and began ramming it on the highway. The driver she targeted was not her ex at all, but an innocent woman with no idea why she was being attacked. Officers closed in as the SUV reached over 100 miles per hour. A tactical maneuver was used to stop the vehicle, and the driver, identified as Amy, was taken into custody. She now faces charges including aggravated assault and resisting law enforcement with bail set at $100,000. The victim was unharmed, yet one reckless outburst turned the highway into a reminder that confusion at the wheel can strike like a weapon. The calm of Interstate 40 broke when troopers spotted an orange and black Dodge Charger racing past at 83 miles per hour in a 65 zone. The driver, identified as Brandon Williams, initially pulled over, but suddenly restarted the car and fled. The Charger pushed beyond 140 miles per hour, weaving across lanes and throwing other drivers into danger. Troopers executed a tactical vehicle intervention near the 284-mile marker. Pinned from both ends, Williams tried to escape but was taken into custody. A bag of marijuana and a digital scale were recovered.
Move! You're gonna get shot! You move, you get shot! Get on the ground!
Williams suffered a minor injury and now faces multiple charges. What began as a speeding stop ended with wrecked patrol cars and drug evidence, proving that every mile of resistance only adds weight to the final outcome. On November 30th, 2023, a routine call in North Hollywood turned into a dangerous standoff. Officers responded after 52-year-old Francisco Javier Alba assaulted a store employee. He left, but soon returned with a drywall hammer that had a hatchet blade.
No, pa abajo! Pa abajo! Hey! 40, stand by! 40!
Back it up! Hey, back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up!
Police gave commands and used support tools such as a taser, rubber bullets, and beanbags, but they were ineffective. Alba ignored the orders, and officers were forced to open fire. Alba was injured and hospitalized in stable condition. No one else was harmed. Resistance only closed every way out, and force became the final boundary of safety. On April 3rd, 2025, a traffic stop turned into a foot chase when the driver jumped out before his car fully stopped and caused a crash on Ellis Street.
The car's clear.
Stop! PD! cop right now! Get on the ground!
He ran through an apartment complex, pulled a loaded gun, and pointed it at officers twice.
Hands up! Shots fired, shots fired!
Police fired both times, but missed. He kept running until officers found him near Sutter Street. Eric Foreman, 37, was arrested with a loaded handgun and now faces charges including attempted murder and illegal gun possession. Running from police rarely solves anything. It usually adds more time, more charges, and fewer chances to turn back. A stolen SUV, a 22-year-old suspect tied to armed robbery, and a 20-mile pursuit shattered the calm near Gillianville. Officers located the vehicle and attempted to stop. The driver refused to comply and sped away. The chase reached speeds of 75 miles per hour, ran red lights, and entered oncoming lane. First pit attempt failed. The vehicle continued toward Radium Springs, disregarding all commands. At the Oglethorpe intersection, officers executed a second PIT, spinning the SUV. The suspect lost control and was taken into custody without injury. From a stolen car to a high-speed risk, every attempt to flee is a shortcut that often leads nowhere. It's not just about getting caught, it's about what could have been avoided. On May 4th, 2019, 24-year-old Efren Esquivel stole a sheriff's deputy's car while it was idling in front of her home. About an hour later, officers located the vehicle and attempted to block it.
Come here! On the ground. Go to your right! Hey, go here! On the ground! On the ground now! I got it! I got it! Get on the ground. Here. On the ground. No. Stop. Stop. Watch your crossfire, watch your crossfire. Watch out.
Instead of surrendering, Esquivel drove straight into Sergeant James Mason, causing serious injuries. Faced with an immediate threat, 3 officers fired their weapons. Esquivel died at the scene, and toxicology reports showed near-toxic levels of methamphetamine in his system. One reckless moment turned his escape route into a dead end, where every chance for the future was shut. On I-40 in the rain, Arkansas police spotted a stolen GMC Sierra speeding near 100 miles per hour. The driver fled, prompting a TBI that spun the truck into a guardrail. The driver, 20-year-old Jeremiah Green from Memphis, had no license and was wanted nationwide. He was arrested and booked. One reckless moment can ruin everything. If you've seen similar driving, comment yes. What began as a routine theft call ended with police surrounding a garage where 3 young children had just watched a stranger run inside.
He's in the garage right now and he came into a house. We're going to be clearing it 3 and 9.
What's that, police? Make yourself known! What's that? Put your hands up now! Put your hands up! Put your hands up or I can see them now! I said, see your hands!
Watch out, I'm going to come through.
Okay, go, go, go.
Officers gave multiple commands to show hands. When the man made a sudden motion, 2 officers opened fire.
Get your hands out of your pocket! Get in! Pocket! Get in!
The suspect was 20-year-old Elijah Smith. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Fast choices under stress carry weight that lingers long after. That's why every second, every command, and every response matters.
Gangster, give me a tourniquet.
A speeding motorcycle on the highway triggered a high-speed pursuit when the rider refused to stop and veered onto the shoulder, weaving through traffic at over 150 kilometers per hour. Officer Cody Martin gave chase, radioing the suspect's position while navigating the highway. The rider then turned onto a dirt path, continuing through gravel and rough terrain. Losing control, the suspect ditched the motorcycle and ran across an open field. Officer Martin deployed his taser and made the arrest. The rider admitted fleeing because he didn't have a license. A missing license is not worth risking lives. What we try to outrun ends up chasing us longer than we think. West Jefferson, Ohio. Inside an Amazon warehouse, a security trainee walked up behind his trainer and pulled a gun. The gun jammed. Moments later, the final round barely missed the supervisor's head, leaving no injuries but a clear message.
John Nora Joy?
No, Henry Nora.
90 minutes later in Columbus, police stopped Yusuf's car. He fired first.
There they are, they're there.
Which one is that?
The white one. There they are, they're there.
Officers returned fire and safely subdued the suspect. Sometimes, what starts as a small grudge can spiral into a moment that changes everything.
104, I'm hit by a bullet.
4 shots. 4 shots every on 104.
Atlanta, Georgia. A vehicle with a fully tinted windshield drew attention after nearly sideswiping a patrol unit running speed radar on I-75. The driver refused to stop. Instead, he accelerated, weaving through shoulders, running red lights, and cutting into oncoming lanes in the heart of the city. Radar recorded speeds of 153 miles per hour.
Going north on State Mile. I get a chance on the ramp. bar. He just 41 at that intersection. He's losing control. Stand by.
After crashing at an intersection, the suspect fled on foot but was taken down by K9TIR. Under the seat, officers found a stolen Glock. The man was a convicted felon with no excuse left. Assuming no one will follow you can be the last mistake. When law enforcement stays the course, false confidence fades fast. A stolen motorcycle tore through city streets, turning quiet corners into danger zones. The rider sped recklessly through alleys and traffic, ignoring every rule of the road. Officers stayed close, using radio coordination and tactical positioning to tighten the gap. Several sidewalk vendors were impacted, but no injuries were reported. The chase ended when the suspect ditched the bike and ran. He didn't get far, taken down on the sidewalk by officers. The motorcycle was recovered at the scene. Stealing a ride might seem like a way out, but more often it's just a fast lane to handcuffs. Around 3 p.m. near Brighton Mall, a white SUV was suspected of fleeing a prior crash. As officers confirmed the plate and moved in, the driver refused to stop and sped off into traffic. What began as a routine stop turned into a dangerous pursuit, running red lights, weaving into oncoming lanes, and putting everyone nearby at risk.
I canceled 13
The chase ended when the Tahoe crashed on its own. Officers quickly approached and took the driver into custody. Running never erases the damage done. It only multiplies the consequences waiting ahead. A white Dodge was spotted speeding down Sparta Road. When the patrol unit turned around, the driver hit the gas and fled. When confronted, the driver intentionally rammed a patrol car, injuring a deputy. The pursuit spanned over 15 miles, reaching speeds of 130 miles per hour on State Road 66. The suspect weaved through traffic, nearly causing head-on collisions. At Skipper Road, he lost control during a sharp turn.
Still continuing westbound, speeds 40 miles an hour. He's barely able to control it. The vehicle's almost.
Despite this, he continued fleeing until a second Paitee maneuver finally stopped him. Jaquan Hall hid behind the car, refusing commands, and was taken into custody. No license, no compliance, no concern for others. A single bad choice turned a vehicle into a weapon, and the consequences can't be reversed like the road he came down. March 14th, 2025, 10:20 p.m., Southeast Los Angeles. Officers stopped a swerving vehicle on Imperial Highway. From behind the door, they ordered the driver, Mario Sanchez, to lower his window and show his hands.
What'd you guys get? Just
He was swerving in and out of lanes. He almost teased into a car. We tried to pull him over, but he stopped over here.
Instead, he yelled, stepped out, and pulled a dark object from his waistband, pointing it toward officers.
Hey!
Shots were fired. Sanchez was struck and later died at the hospital. The object was a cell phone. The case is under investigation, but moments like these remind us what's in your hand isn't always what's in their line of sight.
He's like 1022.
Cobb County, Georgia, June 24th, 2025. 911 calls came in about a bobtail semi-truck swerving dangerously across traffic. Moments later, officers spotted the stolen rig barreling down Dallas Highway, refusing to stop when signaled.
Subject Hot 14, he's now on the opposite lane of travel.
Very easy lane continuing. 50 Just got into the eastbound lane to travel down the correct direction. We have a unit in front and 3 behind us. Yeah, boy, trying to ram police vehicle and continue. We're gonna notify you.
The truck barreled through both lanes of Barrett Parkway, endangering multiple vehicles. Despite its massive size, the suspect recklessly chose to flee. Cobb County Police later confirmed the truck had been reported stolen.
1022, he's wrecking. He just wrecked out radio.
The suspect now faces multiple charges for reckless driving and theft. Behind every reckless run is a decision that could crush more than just metal. The bigger the vehicle, the greater the responsibility, and the heavier the consequences.
Watch her! Yes, sir! What do you say? Move away! I'm perfect.
Thanks for watching till the end. These chases remind us how real the danger is, and how brave our officers are. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe.